Today is officially official. Mark Carney launches the election. And the election date is April 28th. That happened moments ago, folks. Also on today, we're going to talk about Carney's new seat and how he chose to get it. And also, Danielle Smith endorses Pierre Poillievre. We will get to that. Guys, welcome to the show. This is Niagara Due North. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. Thank you for staying tuned in after all of that. This, on today's episode, is enormous. We have the election that's being called currently as we speak. Currently as we speak, folks. And later on today, I will also be covering the Poillievre campaign launch that man has been so desperately been waiting for at least 2 years. So folks, if you can like and subscribe down below and comment, who do you think will win the election this year? So in today's top story, we have Danielle Smith in Edmonton yesterday making an announcement endorsing Pierre Poillievre. Here it is.
Friends, there is only one real choice for Canada for our next Prime Minister. There is only one leader who will dismantle the nation-killing policies of the Liberals and NDP, and that, my friends, is Federal Conservative Party leader Pierre Poillievre. I have faith that Pierre will unleash Canada's energy sector like we have never seen before. He will free Alberta from being landlocked by the federal laws and policies we've had to endure. He will bring back law and order to our cities and fix the Liberals' open border immigration system. He will fix the bloated budget. He will rebuild our distinguished military and end the leftist lunacy that we have had to suffer under for 10 long years.
And there you have it, folks. Danielle Smith officially endorses Pierre Poillievre. Now, we already speculated, but it was never official. It was always official, but it was never officially official. And today, all of these single officials all become officially official. Today, folks, officially calling the election. That's great. We always knew Danielle Smith had a hard stance. I am excited to see what that's going to turn out to if Carney wins. But hopefully if Carney wins, I will be watching the spectacle from my new house in Detroit. Next on the agenda, folks, right from Polling Canada, we have Mark Carney kicking out Chandra Arya for the seat in Ottawa. Mark Carney will be running in Nepean. It is in Ottawa riding, right beside Pierre Poillievre. Right there. Mark Carney the red, Poillievre the blue. Poillievre, this is Carleton. This is Nepean. Now, what makes this funny is the Chandra Arya situation. Actually, what makes it really funny is all the conservative simps who just can't believe that Chandra was an Indian plant. The commies kicked out Chandra Arya, so that's not good. I mean, he was an Indian plant, man. Same with Ruby Dalla. And these people are all upset about it because they were going to kick Carney's ass. No matter who won that was bad for Canada. But as you can see here, people say that this is a pretty safe riding. Pretty safe riding. 7,000 votes? I don't know. Maybe that's a lot. But let's hope that 10,000 of those votes shifted towards shifted towards Conservatives, right? Because we want these guys to win. I will read to you the letter that Chandra Arya... Did Chandra Arya write it? This is a letter written by the Liberal Party of Canada disqualifying Chandra Arya. Dear Chandra, I am writing on behalf of the National Campaign co-chair, who has conducted a thorough review of your eligibility to serve as a candidate for the Liberal Party of Canada in the riding of Nepean. After careful consideration, based on a review of new information by the chair of the Green Light Committee, the National Campaign co-chair is recommending the revocation of your status as a candidate. Unfortunately, based on that recommendation, your status as a candidate for the Liberal Party of Canada has been revoked. Now, I thought he was going to run in Edmonton, because he's doing a lot of time up in Edmonton. But maybe word got out that Edmonton's not getting a Liberal seat. I think they got 2 seats last time, right? I don't see them getting any kind of seat out west whatsoever. Okay? Now, shout out to the pleb here who is going to help fundraise Barbara Ball. Now, shout out to the pleb who's going to fundraise Barbara Ball, who is the Conservative candidate in Nepean. So I heavily suggest you go to donate or help raise the awareness of people online, people in Nepean County, to vote for Barbara Ball. Okay? Next on today's episode, folks, I was so excited to get to this segment because it's our favorite poll, the one that likes Conservatives. It shows Conservatives up 3. Conservatives are up 3 in the Abacus poll. Okay? And I want to break this down a little bit farther because our friends over at Northern Perspective just released a video of liaison polling. And look at this. I want to show you guys all of this. Liaison strategies. Liaison strategies. Liaison strategies. Liaison strategies. Liaison strategies. 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 Liaison. Liaison. Okay? Every one of these are thirds. Okay? Liberals +4. Liberals +4. Liberals +4. This is a Chinese polling firm. And I'm not going to do much more about that. You guys need to go check out our friends, Ryan and Tanya, over at Northern Perspective and give them a big thanks. And you know what? Let them know that that Niagara Due North sent you. That would be awesome. They talk about the person who's running this is affiliated with Han Dong, who is in it with the Chinese. So all of these numbers are skewed. This whole aggregate is skewed. And you can't really trust. You can't really trust. Okay? Okay, so I'm just going to take us down this whole page, you guys. Okay? Federal vote intention. Okay, as election kicks off, the Conservative leads the Liberals by 3 as NDP sinks further. And I'm going to make a video about that because there's no videos I like to make more than making fun of Jagmeet Singh and showing everybody how awful of a human he is. NDP down 3. NDP down 3. So what this means, I think what this means right here, Liberals went to Conservatives, NDPs went to Liberals. So everything shifted right. Next. Let's click on this. Can I click on these? Committed voter intention. Still has Pierre. Okay? Don't get me wrong, guys. We need a supermajority here. But take into effect what I just showed you. The 338 statistics are skewed. They're inaccurate. They're not legitimate. I still believe Pierre is going to win a super majority. Should Canada join the EU? Already talked about it, guys. Anyone that's saying that or worried about that, the EU doesn't want Canada. Unfortunately, I agree, and I do think the European Union will be our most important partner within the next 10 years. Trump messed up doing this because he drove Canada away, and he had the cash cow. And now we're going to go find partners everywhere else, and the next time we make a deal with Trump, they're going to be paying 3 times more for their oil. And why? Because if we don't sell it to you, States, we'll just go sell it to Japan. That's how that works, folks. We got the polls here. We got the polls there. No. That's all I had for you today, folks. Very quick one, because all of the news is going to come after I make this video, and I'm going to have to make another one for tomorrow. Subscribe down below and have that bell clip for notifications so I can give you tomorrow's update on the election. I will be covering this every single day, folks. I'm your host, Parmesan. This is Niagara Due North, and thank you guys all very so much for watching it this far.